Going, refill my glass, and that'll be that. Starts crying, needs me to walk him over to the food dish before I start eating. Food dish is full. Oh, we have strange cats. Alright. Alright, so I don't know the finish time here on this one. So we're just going to wing it as is. We'll compare it times after. Okay. All right. We're all set? Yep, you don't agree. You were bad enough, dude. Great start already. Take an early glove. Really? Oh, yeah. Mushroom, mushroom. Actually gonna grab that. Yeah, shit tons of quests. Those are the ones I finished yesterday. Oh, you don't need to do them. Yeah, don't. Well, yeah, I do them eventually because they don't take that long, and I got a full, like I got at least a full level or two out of all those. I'm in the next zone already doing. Well, I'm 2 zones in. God damn it. I've never actually cornered him down here. And that seems like a mistake, because that's harder to hell to hit down there. Which means I gotta stop and grab a heart, because I'd rather not die. Yo, yeah, it's taken a lot of my time. I'm not ashamed to admit. Generally, the process is swing down here during the afternoon, get logged in while I'm still working, because it takes anywhere between an hour to 3 hours to fucking get through the goddamn queues. And then you can finish, yeah. And then, yeah, I've been basically playing all night, so... But yeah, no, it's fantastic. They knocked it out of the park. Probably... Oh, boy. Is it the best expansion of any MMO I've ever played? Ninja Bro. Boy, that's tough. It's the best of the Final Fantasy expansions. And there's only one, like, WoW expansion that even holds a candle to it. That is a good WoW expansion, though. And that'd be Wrath. You know what? It's an unfair comparison. And the reason why it's an unfair comparison is because when I was playing Wrath, I was playing like 10 hours a day and getting ready for raiding. Which in this, I know I'm not. I'm already to the point where, you know, I'm running out of content because I've done all the main stuff. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Well, so yeah, I've been... God damn fucking rats. Hey, everybody. So yeah, the, It's really good. It's really good. Oh my god, did we just get a 520? That was... It was all because we knocked that ball and chain guard down to the corner, which I don't think I've ever done before, and I will never want to do again, because that's a lousy place to put him. That cost me like 10 seconds. But yeah, it is... It's really good. I know that people are having issues getting in game and all that, and I get it, and it sucks, and but god damn, that end game is really good. So Cat Mom behind me, she took these 2 days off. She took today, and she's got tomorrow off, and she's going to be catching up because she ran into the same queue problems on, you know, release day and over the weekend because she had to work, so she didn't get to play that much over the weekend either, and she had to take the time off anyway, other lose it. But so she's 2/3 the way through, I'm gonna say, something like that. And I'm actually interested to watch when she gets to the spots coming up here soon that I know are coming. So, it's really good. It's really good. So, anyway, yeah, that's where my last week has been. But again, I'm to the point where I'm through the main story. Oops, fuck. I've done the extra dungeons. And I'm in a grind fest now. And I'm in the Great Grind Fest. And this is when I start losing interest in the game, because I don't play endgame, because I don't raid. Yeah, yeah, if you get in early, it's fine. Well, yeah, I have not, see, bow flips. I haven't been keeping up with anything endgame, just because, you know, I'll catch it when it comes out and all that. I'm not going to do it. I just won't do it. I don't have the time to spend doing raiding. Raiding the Final Fantasy is good. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it when I did it. I just don't have the time anymore. And that's, again, where I'm going to have the issue. Like, I could be totally maxed out geared as much as you can be right now. I could be there already. It wouldn't take long. The gear is actually pretty cheap. Like, a day max, and you're done. Hook flips already gets me concerned. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't want to hear, well, I guess I don't really care, but, I'll watch from the sidelines, because I enjoy watching it. I just don't have the time to play anymore. I don't have the time to invest in what I know what time needs to be invested. Too much shit going on. So, but man, I will say this, and again, obviously no spoilers. The last trial, which I'm sure once everybody knows it and it'll be easy and all that, is worthy of a last trial of the expansion. It is 100% worthy. It's really good. It's really fucking good. Like, I haven't had that much fun in a trial in ever. Yeah, you mentioned that. Quake 473. I'm gonna go and grab that. I don't know if we need it, but I mean, it doesn't make any sense to just skip it. Yeah, the dungeons are good. I liked the dungeons. I thought the dungeons were good. The leveling dungeons were good. The 290 dungeons are pretty good. They're both about the same in my opinion. But they're both good. The 3 trials were really good. Yeah, no, it was all solid. Like, I don't think there was a dungeon or a trial that I did that I wasn't like, well, this is shit. Yeah, no, there was, I died a couple of times in the leveling dungeons, just because, obviously, you're like, that mechanic does that. Oh, well, fuck me. You know, stuff like that. They're all good. They were all good. You know, I will go back, and what I've been doing in the meantime is... oh, we forgot we had pie. Well, I'm not having it tonight.
What if I do?
Oh, then you'll rub it in my face. Because I'm racing right now.
When you're done.
Well, I won't be done for another hour and a half. We went out shopping today, and we bought apple pie and ice cream because it was there. So, it was like, should we? Yeah, we should. Shit. But I've been going back and redoing all the... There's so many side quests. So many side quests. So I went ahead and did them all on my 90, and then I turned them in on my other tanks so that I can help. I mean, I got 2 levels out of them already. So, it's just a shit ton of side quests. First trial wasn't bad, actually. The third trial. The third trial, we finished with like 10 minutes left on the avail, until so we wouldn't have been able to finish it. If we didn't get the kill on that one, we would have had to reset. We'd had to requeue because it takes 10 minutes. And I would not want to be a newbie healer doing that fucking raid or doing that trial. Holy shit! I tipped my hat. It was actually funny. It was it was one of the non-healers that saved our ass in that raid. Because both the healers died at the exact same time with a level 3 limit ready. So they had to get a quick res and then able to pop it. Otherwise, we would have wiped. Yeah, it was, yeah. Oh, shit. I'm reading chat while I'm doing this, so if I bonk, it's your fault! Yeah, I thought the first trial was good. First trial was pretty good. Definitely different. The extreme will be interesting, which I won't. Again, I don't do them, but it'll be interesting to do. It's called it's bonk padding. Yeah, I mean, I did the second trial as a trust because it lets you do the second trial as a trust, which Cat Mom is real close to doing. She's almost there. Oh my god, Jesus. Yeah, I one shot as a trust, which was I didn't think the second trial was that challenging. I'm gonna go ahead and do Eastern before doing the other flipper spots, just because. Actually, you know what? Let's do the mushroom check really fast. Let's do the mushroom check. That way we can reset out. Again, the third one. Whoo! Again, I say again, it was worthy of an end boss, of a trial end boss. Definitely worthy. And that's all I will say about that. But yeah, like that's, I'm like I don't want to even do the. Oh, God damn it! I haven't played in 10 days, guys. That's the only reason I'm playing that. I'm not playing against anybody. I took a random ladder seed from this morning. I didn't look at who was in it. I didn't look at the finish time. I didn't do any of that. And I just pulled the seed, and I'm playing it, and then I'll compare time when I'm done. So at least I know if it was competitive. But yeah, I'm a little rusty. I gotta play tomorrow. So that's the only reason I'm on tonight, is that my league match is tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 7, so I need to at least get some of the rust off. But anyway, yeah, the like I said, that they're just really good. Like, the content is really fucking good. Oh. See, I'm still... Well, now we have all of Death Mountain open to us. Oh, yeah. Well, no, but that's natural, though. You have to do that. That's your money sink. You have to have that. That's your money sink. It equalizes the economy. It has to exist. Every MMO's got its money sink. This is Final Fantasies. So yeah, it has to exist. WoW's is the auction house, the cut they take from the auction house. That's the natural money sink, even though Final Fantasy does too. But that, and then the Griffin paths, early on at least. WoW's is the teleport. The one, or not, Final Fantasy is the teleport. The one thing I do not like, and I've never liked it, is even though that it is naturally, you know, it's a natural money sink. The reason I'm not a huge fan of it is because there's so many quests in 14 where you have to do one thing and then the next step just to talk to somebody is in a completely different zone. And there's a lot of those quests. And you're going to pay that. So you're going to pay 600 gil. Fuck, really? You're going to pay 600 gil to go there because you're sure it's not going to fucking ride there or anything. And then you got to go right back to turn it in. So it's like 1,200 gil just to finish a quest. And all you were doing was going from one spot to another. Don't like those. Never been a fan of those. And those have been in there since the beginning. They were worse in the beginning. Oh my god. Realm Reborn had a shit ton of those. And they were all horrible. So. But. Long story short. Fucking awesome expansion. The story got me on this one. Because, and again, I'm not gonna, obviously no spoilers. There's a mix of hilarity and like that is cute as fuck, and then it turns dark. Like there's some serious shit going on. There's some dark fucking shit, and it takes a turn. Like a sharp left turn.
I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
And yeah. Come on, just fucking hit that shit. And I can respect it. They went really... Oh, how do I'm trying to... I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that's playing and hasn't done it without... And I'm trying to... They did the typical... Yeah, they did the typical... Really? Like, they did the typical Square thing with the bosses. Which does not surprise me in the least. Boy, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil anything. Oh, and the soundtrack. Best soundtrack in an MMO ever. Soundtrack on this one was tits. I just totally missed that, Armos. Soundtrack was insane. Yeah, exactly. You know what, Metsuri? I will agree with you on that one. I'm not a fan of that. But beyond that, everything else is fantastic.
I don't know what to do.
The fucking soundtrack was so good. What are you doing? What's your problem?
I'm trying to find Hermes in his place of these.
Oh, he's behind a rock.
What rock?
He's behind one of the big rocks.
I cannot find him at
Go
all.
to the outside and look inward. He's behind a rock.
I did. I looked all around.
He's tough to see, but if you're on the very outside, yeah, northwest side. I had trouble finding him too.
He's on the northwest side?
Yeah, and he's behind a rock.
There he is. Oh my god.
Is he behind a big rock?
Yes. He's on the northeast side, not the northwest.
Oh, northeast side. Yeah, I know. We all did it. I don't know why that one was difficult to find. I did the same thing. It took me like 5 minutes, and you had to fight like... I fought like 10 of those fucking things in there.
I know. I'm like trying to find out what the hell's going on here.
They don't stop, by the way. They keep popping.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! God damn it!
It's because as soon as you step in one of the entrances, that's when they come out.
Yeah.
Extra ones come out.
I'm not giving your... I gave her that... I didn't... It wasn't my advice.
Excuse me?
Oh, no, they're saying I gave you bad advice, and it was advice that I was given. Please don't land on a thing. Because I'm sitting on 2 hearts. Ah! Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's brilliant. I did not even think of doing that. But yeah, that would work. Can you do that with a level 80? Would it still work? So honestly, I didn't even think of that. That would be one way. Data plat! You can just make the checks out to me, and I will make sure he will think about it. But many thanks. That is 21 months. Could I get somebody in chat to drop a Mega Bonk and 9 regular bonks, please? That would be fantastic. There it is. Many, many thanks. Alright, so... I'm only semi-paying attention to what's going on here, so... I do need to go back, because now I can do Hera. But I can't do it from this side because I don't have the hammer. We're just going to find a fucking sword, aren't we? And then we're going to be forced... Shit, my chair. I gotta fix my chair here in a second. That was... Okay, that was a chair bonk. That was a chair bonk. I'm not taking any credit for that one. Blame the chair. Yo, Ray, we got Ray with 17. 17, many, many, many thanks. 17 bonks and nipples. If I could get the same, please, that would be fantastic. Except this time it's a mega bonk and 5 regular bonks. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Night. What day is today? Today's Tuesday, right? That's like the 3rd time I've asked that question. It is Tuesday. I know this. What do we got? Good. Good. 5 and 6. That is an awkward... That is an awkward crystal pendant setup. So, Summoner looks interesting. I've never actually done my Summoner. The only reason I have a level 80 Summoner is because I leveled my Scholar. Like, so that's the only reason. I've never actually played my Summoner. Shit. Ah. Come on. Come on. Be nice. Oh my god. So glad this is such a huge time save. So yeah, the only one I did was, you know, I did my, I leveled as a Dark Knight. And that's really the only thing I've done so far. I knew it! I fucking knew it. This felt like an Agaseed. Did I unlock... I don't know what that is. So obviously I didn't. Oh, the housing area. No, I have not. Oh, I just poked the bear. I gotta poke him again. Otherwise, he's going to get very upset with me. Please be the other items, so I don't have to do the basement. I will do the basement here. I'm going to do the basement. I think it's worth it because we're leaving anyway. So yeah, I don't have a house. I don't even have an apartment. I don't do anything with it. I never will. I had a house that I basically gave to Cat Mom, and then I stopped playing because I mean, I'll do it again. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it was by accident. Such a weird situation that was. But yeah, so I got one basically on accident. And then I stopped playing because I don't go forever. And then, yeah, I end up losing everything, so. Yeah, he doesn't see as well. That 8-eye Moldorm sees everything. So, we're not... I mean, we're leaving here unless this happens to be exactly Mitts. Okay, I guess we're staying. I do have to go around, though, unfortunately, because I can't get through here. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, there was nothing else that we would have stayed there for, so... Okay. I wasn't planning it with this or Aga, I wasn't gonna orphan shit. Yeah, I can't imagine I would have orphaned that in this scenario under any circumstance. It doesn't make any sense to. Because it's this, I would have been just going to Zora, and then I'd be forced to be doing Aga. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was like, I am not in the right spot for that. So yeah, that's a no-brainer, I think, I think that's a no-brainer, so. But yeah. I'm probably gonna... What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna cycle through the tanks, and I'll do all 4 tanks. Just because I usually level the tanks, the other ones kind of at the same time, and the good thing is with trusts you can do them pretty quick. Leveling with trusts is usually pretty fast because you get to spam them. Even though it's not quite as fast playing with the NPCs, of course it's going to be Ether. So, I'll do that. I might not get through them by the time I decide to unsub. And then I'll probably unsub until the .1 patch to do the first Alliance raid, and then I'll fall off the edge like an idiot. Just because, again, I don't... It sucks because the content is so good, but I don't know what else to do. So... It's really good, though. Again, I cannot state that enough. Expansion is so good. Really fucking good. Ursula. And in this case, it is the story got me fucking hooked. The story really got me hooked. This one more than any other expansion that they've had. This story in particular got me. Shouldn't do this because I'm probably gonna do Catfish Zori here because I have both flippers and the mirror. I could have gotten both of those in. Yeah, I should have not done that. Oh, doesn't matter. I am probably going to do that now, though. After we do Skullwoods, because... Never skip Skullwoods. What do we need? Hammer, Fire Rod. Is this Hammer, Fire Rod? Yeah, because we don't need Flute. We don't need medallions. Yeah, Hammer and Fire Rod. That means we want to wait on Pod. I don't think we want to do Pod yet. I think we're going to hold on Pod. So, but yeah, again, I cannot stress how good that is. And on that, I will stop talking for now. She is...
That was creepy.
I know what she's watching right now. Yeah.
That was creepy as shit. That was.
Medion's having a bad day.
days, huh?
What am I doing? I just totally left Skullwoods. I did not mean to do that. I'm not. I'm only half paying attention to this. I'm only half paying attention. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Yeah, I was just gonna do the back. Yeah, I mean, why not? We just do the back. Fuck. Come on, give me something good here. Well, we gotta have a compass, otherwise we won't know where shit is. God. Yeah, like I said, tonight is mostly just to get the rust off. So that I won't get totally destroyed tomorrow. Oh, I know what she's doing. God, the story's so good. The story's just so good.
That was creepy.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's... Medion had a really bad day there. When she's done with this, see, Cat Mom does not play MMOs. And she surely does not play Final Fantasy MMOs. When she is done, I'm going to explain to her that what has happened is pretty typical when it comes to Square Enix MMOs and the way they handle their end bosses and shit. And I'm going to have to explain this, you know, in kind of great detail. That's all I can say because I don't want to spoil anything. It sucks that I have to work tomorrow. I would actually sit down here and just watch her play just to see how she reacts to the end game. That's so good. So fucking good. And once again, yeah, and I can't stress enough the soundtrack. The soundtracks for all of these are really good. Best soundtrack yet. I'm actually gonna grab that. Best soundtrack. The soundtrack in this is so good. Fuck, it's so good. Fly away, Booze Booze! Fly! I really was hoping one of these would pay off here, but...
A walking Venus flytrap.
And that's not going to pay off. So we do this, we save quit, we hit village, I think in this scenario, because we're only missing 2 items, I think we full clear Skullwoods regardless. Or not Skullwoods, Thieves Town. I think we full clear Thieves Town regardless of what's in there. Because there's only 2 items. It would have to be exactly Fire Rod in the big chest for it to really backfire. So I think we just do it. Like, I think that makes perfect sense here. Yeah, but usually when they, so every time that Square releases the soundtracks, afterwards, I always get them. The soundtracks, I have them all, and I often will just turn them on while I work. It's good, it's great background music while I work, and this one as soon as it comes out, I'll make sure I get it. I think I am gonna still check the 3 chests here first.
Oh, for Christ's sake, how many times is she gonna be elsewhere?
It's great because I know what she's doing. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check all 3 before going in, just in case Hammer's here. That'll look really bad if we go in, it's Hammer locked, and then the Hammer's sitting here. Like, I don't see any reason why we can't just do this now. Well, I don't think we'll do any further, though. I think we'll just do these 3. We'll go and we'll full clear Thieves. We'll just expect not to have to do, you know, it'd have to be exactly Fire Rod, really. Oh, by the way, I did notice we are 25% to that horrible, 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 horrible community game. Oh, God. How many days are left on that? If you hadn't seen, we do have a community points thingamaboob. If you guys want to see me suffer. When we're done with League, we are taking a rando break. A considerable rando break. Probably a month or 2. We might sneak something in. Something random. You know, here or there. We might just sneak one in. But I'm not going to go out of my way to do shit. I also don't like the fact that we've found the small key already. And the map. Which basically means we're guaranteed there's going to be an item in the big chest. I might bail. If we bail here, how bad is this? Nah, we're not going to bail. I was really thinking about it. We are going to just accept the fact that we are going to abandon an item in here. That there will be one item that we will not be getting, and as long as it's not exactly Fire Rod or leading to Fire Rod, we'll be fine. But yeah, I will be taking an extended rando break. We will, because by the time we get to that point, exactly that Fire Rod. The Pixel remake for 6 should be out. We would expect it to have been released by then. I don't know if they've made a release date yet. I don't think they have. I probably would have seen it if they had. Really? But yeah, so the community, if you want to dump your points into something and make me suffer, I'm gonna do 1, 3, 5, and 6 because 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 because those are all good games. And then if you guys want me to wow. Okay, well. But yeah, if you guys want me to suffer, you can, if we get to that community challenge, I'll also do 2. A game I swore off I would never, ever, ever play again, like 20-some years ago. The first time I played it, and I beat it, I'm like, you know what? This game is ass. And I never want to play this again ever again for the rest of my life. Now, I understand. Rumor is they've made improvements. And they've made it a little bit more, tolerable. I hope we don't meet that goal, so I don't have to find out. Clear mouse. We're going to hit it. I'm not concerned about hitting it. So I had to reset it because I did not realize you could only contribute 2,000 a day. I did not know that. Because I know we've got people that have been asking me, why don't we have channel points? Because I've got like 200,000 fucking channel points and nothing to do with them. Because I don't have many things up there. So I was expecting it to be, first day, somebody was going to drop 200K. Only to realize you cannot do that. You can only drop 2,000 a day. So I had to reset everything. That goal's going to be missed. Somehow I totally iframed that. This is annoying. Totally iframed that. We'll get there. I'm not horribly concerned about it. Yeah, I wish we wouldn't. But, hey, what are you going to do? Yeah, I played it and I suffered through it. Oh my god. It was the original Japanese with the English patch translation. The game was just so bad. So bad. Fuck, that game's horrible. And I suffered through it because I'm like, I need to. It's like, I feel like I absolutely need to do it because it's the only one I hadn't beaten, and I just suffered through it. I did it. And then I swore I would never do it again. Thanks, Anak. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I still have the redirection up, but the SSL expired on it, and I have no intention of renewing it, so, yeah, I want to make sure that gets pushed as far as, you know, oh, hey, so, much appreciated. Well, that is true. I could do that. Well, doesn't it accumulate though? Like, doesn't it accumulate if you don't, like, what am I doing? That you can still put money, you can still put channel points in even if I didn't stream for a day? Can't you do that? I don't remember how that works. Well, the thing is, when we start one, I mean, we'll get it. I'm not horribly concerned about it. Come on. Jeez.
What, kitty? What?
I don't even know what we're at, actually. All I saw is the thing flash up there saying we were 25% done. So... I guess we just... Yeah, I mean, we just do the full smithy and then we just go straight into swamp. Nice. Well, we're getting all the good shit, aren't we? We just need Fire Rod and we're done. This has been a fast one. Yeah, they release... Well, of course, that's the way it always works. Yeah, we'll get there in a half an hour. It'll be buried up somebody's ass. I lied! We need the flute or our book. I'm lying. We're 2 out. We don't have a way to get in the desert right now. I lied. Nice trick, liar! Yeah, they released 1, 2, and 3 at once. 4 came out like 3 or 4 weeks later. 5 came out like a month later. And to my understanding, they have not put a release date down on 6, only that it's going to be out in 2021. There ain't many days left in 2021. So I would expect a release date soon or an announcement that they're going to push it back to Q1 of 2022. That's the one, you know, I love 4. 5 is good. 6 is the one I'm looking forward to. The reason why is because every other one has been remade in some way, shape, or form, except for 6. Unless you count that really awful mobile release where they flatten the graphics. Ugh, I hate that fucking thing. Yeah, it's one of the few that I never even bothered, you know, purchasing because I own most of them. Because it's like, why the fuck would I purchase it? It looks like butt. It looks bad. It takes all of the... It, like, takes all the character out. I will say this, when they announced the Pixel remasters and I saw how they're doing them, that's great. That's something I never wanted to see. When I saw how they were redoing all of the sprites, I looked at it and I'm like, this looks worse. But then you just play it a little bit and it grows on you, and you fucker. And it grows on you a little bit, and then I've kind of come to like it already just by because I haven't played one yet. I've installed them, but I have not actually launched any of them yet. Because, again, I'm waiting to do all 6, so... Yeah, and that was such a... You could just play those... That's a bad shovel. just play the fucking SNES game on mobile or on an emulator or some shit. It's just 1,000 times better. What I'm actually I'm interested in the music, because they redid some of the music for all the Pixel remasters. The effects obviously are nice. The thing that I'm actually looking forward to is if they updated some of the scripting. And to see if they updated some of the dialogue. Because my understanding is they did update some of the dialogue in some of these games. Yeah, it's still sitting up in my cabinet. I'm gonna be giving this thing away, though. I decided to give this away. It's that EverDrive. I'm offering it as a secondary prize if somebody doesn't want the NT. You know what sucks is that I thought I got a good deal on it. I thought I got a really good deal on it, and then I saw that, like, a week after I got it, it went on sale for even $20 cheaper. But it's too late. So, did I ever play? I know I played the GBA version, because I remember playing the GBA version of 4. Because I remember the extra content. I think I played the GBA version of 6. I know I played the PlayStation ones, which are really bad. But no, I know they redid some of the music a little bit, and just makes it sound a lot clearer. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I really am more or less looking forward to see if they change the dialogue. Because I know that they fixed some of the localization issues. Just some of the translation issues. And it's just, again, they've never done 6 properly. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's the one I'm kind of looking forward to the most, so... You know what I was going to do? I will admit this now. I was actually going to take some time here over the last week to practice a little bit of Diver Down and actually just get it down. And then I didn't. Was gonna bake you a casserole for your losses, but I didn't. Yeah, I think they did clear... I'm trying to remember. I definitely would not have skipped that, and I know I owned the GBA version of 4. Because I remember doing the extra content. Yeah, no shit. Well, I won't be able to play tomorrow. Unless it's right after work. Damn, there's going to be at least one item in here. There's going to be at least one... Yeah, because I'm not going to go back in. But yeah, no, tomorrow I won't really be able to play, because I gotta work until 4. And then I gotta get ready by, like 6:30. So, I don't have a ton of time to play tomorrow. Which is okay. It's okay. But yeah, I guess if I do get queued for an hour and a half, I could just sneak in practice. I guess that is a thing. I'm gonna take a hit here so I can use my sword beams, because I don't want them. It slows the shit down. I got him inside still, yeah. Give me an item so there's only one left in here. Okay. I feel much better about one left. Well, we're definitely going to do pod. I think I'm going to go do shovel really fast. And get the shovel check in because it's right there. Yeah. And I think... Do I want to keep this portal? Is there any circumstance I want to keep this portal? Pyramid check is kind of orphaned right now. I am totally off. Don't think so. Alright, we are one of 2 items away from go here. We just need to find the book or the flute. So again, I am playing against a seed that was in ladder. I pulled the seed down. I made sure not to look at who played it, what their finishing times were. So I can just compare my time when this is over. This is when the shit gets dark. Like, really dark. They struck a nerve with the story that was... Whew. Yeah. So anyway, the spot I'm really concerned about is Turtle Rock. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I mean, we're none of these are gonna be easy, and oh god. Like, none of these matches are gonna be easy because it's Futon, Solsky, and Andy. So I get Futon, and then Solsky gets Solsky and Airy. Yeah, Solsky and Airy, or no, yeah, Solsky, Airy, and then Andy and Flame. And then it's likely gonna be me and Solsky game 4 if there is a game 4, and then. Yeah. And then the other 2 will play Solsky and, or not, Futon and Andy playing Retrons. So this is likely key and a key. I do like mirroring here when it's key and a key. Because then you can potentially skip the bridge. It also can backfire in a dramatic way here. Well, I was also the only one that lost a game, too, so... Oh, we're gonna go. I just need to find us a big key. The mode is go! It won't be here. This will be a small. Well, we don't have to check shit the rest of the way. So this is just a Dungeon Diver's dream, with the exception of that Fire Rod. That Fire Rod was one of those that you just don't necessarily want to check. But we got to avoid every fucking pendant, which is fantastic. We have a key, yes we do. We get to blow through the rest of this, which is great. So we got to do this. We'll go turn in our flute. And then we'll do... I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess we just do Skullwoods. Skullwoods and then Desert. And then, yeah, we just go. That ate my boot input. Whatever. And yeah, I think that's a good derusting. Clear Mouse, are we restream tomorrow? Do you know? I haven't really... I haven't looked. I removed my commentator access because I kept getting the pings and I just know I don't have the time for it, so... Okay, alright. Cool, thank you. I just heard her say, "What the hell?" Which is great because I know what she's doing right now. It just gets so good. This fucking part of the story is so good. Oh, okay. I'll check in the morning. Did I get it? No, I did not. Too bad. How many items I get out here? 2? 3. Yeah, I don't have time to do a lot of comms lately. I don't think I've done SG comms since the day that Cat Mom swore over the mic. She remembers.
Oh. Why did you have to mention that?
Well, I mean, that was the last time I did comms.
No, I thought you did comms again at least one at a time.
I've done comms on my shit. Like I did comms for Ladder once and a couple other little things, but that was the last time I did speed gaming comms, and that was like 3 years ago. Because we were at the apartment.
Do you even care?
Oh god, no! I thought it was hilarious.
That's when shit happened on WoW and it pissed me off.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. It was very loud. Let's put it this way. The mic right here was not in front of me at the time. It was over to the side, and she was right on the other side of it. It was very loud. It was also... I was doing comms for a Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, and they're usually pretty... like, they're very PG. Like, they're very PG about their comms, so... yeah, I got a little comment about it, but that was it. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not. Trust me. If I wanted to do comms, I could have done comms. It's not like I'm banned from doing comms. I don't know what I just did there. I'm not even paying attention. You know what? I'm not even paying attention, and I'm probably gonna win this race compared to the other two racers, just because I more or less god routed this. I just haven't executed for very well because I'm not paying a ton of attention to what I'm doing. I'm autopiloting 90% of this. Yeah, if I wanted to do comms, I could. I just don't have time. I really just don't have time. I've got so much other shit I've got to do. Although, again, thankfully, I think my schedule's going to free up a bit here in the next couple of months. I got my the 10K spoilers done. I want to do one more. I have to do one more for entrance, but it requires a different. I have to modify my parser because it's formatted formatted completely fucking stupid. Ari actually asked me yesterday about it. I'm like, yeah, I haven't done it because I know I would have to change my parser to do it, but I will do it. Just at least, I won't do the walkthrough, but I will do the, oh, fuck. I will do the spoiler. Oh, no. When I say that I don't have much time, it's a good thing. Keeps me busy. I like being kept busy. Otherwise, I'm just sitting around my basement doing nothing. And even though we've got... If there was a zombie apocalypse and we were down here, we were stuck down here for 10 years, you know, take the obvious, you know, food and water and all that out of the equation, we would not run out of things to do down. We wouldn't even get close to running out of things to do down here in this basement. That's how much shit we have down in this basement to do. I don't. So, I'll even just come out and say it. So, we had a third ladder I'd been approached about a third ladder. Oh yeah, by the basement here. This is why I bought the house. This is for this basement. It is, yeah. It pretty much is. But anyway, we were. I was approached maybe. I'd say it's been almost a year now. Let me take a hit intentionally there to lose sword beams. About making. I guess was it a year ago? Maybe it's a little less than a year ago. About making a ladder for Zelda 1 for Z1R. And they were talking to Fred about it. There is a technological issue, though. Really? I hope I'm going to make this. Jesus. There's a technological issue that needed to be fixed. And because... so, Final Fantasy IV, Free Enterprise, and Z3, they all... I gotta wait for this one, obviously, because it's going to pop any second now. Those run on web APIs, but Z1R does not. Z1R runs on a self-contained executable where you have to feed it the ROM locally, and because of that, it causes an issue where I need my web API. I need my API to be able to call that to generate seeds to store them locally so that they can be distributed. Or at least the hashes can be distributed, and it doesn't have an interface to do that. So my understanding is that they were going to reach out to Fred about maybe adding that, and then there was an update like maybe 2 or 3 months later saying that it was still kind of, they were in the talks and figuring out what it was, and then it kind of trailed off from there, and it was like, yeah, it's not going to happen. So I think that project is officially dead. That was right around when I launched the Patreon, because I knew that if I had to do that, I haven't opened this yet, so we're gonna go Dark World. If I had to have that run on the server, because it's going to be a local executable running that, I was going to need more horsepower. And that's when I launched the Patreon originally, because I was going to have to double the server resources. And then it starts getting expensive. Like, you know, server costs, it's $360 a year is basically what I pay for server costs. It was going to double. And I don't mind paying $360 out of my own pocket. I'm glad I don't have to anymore because the Patreon covers it. But $720 was going to start getting in this range where it's like I'm less comfortable paying this out of pocket. So, because it would have been between $700 and $800, and yeah, then I gets kind of like, that's a lot for a project. So, like my tracker is hosted on one of my other servers that I don't, I pay for that and a couple other things, but I don't mind. I don't mind paying for shit like that because it's not an amount of money that I'm going to miss. So, like, if it is, then I wouldn't do it. So, yeah, I mean, I like doing shit. I like keeping busy. I really do. I like staying busy. Staying busy is awesome, especially at my age, because you just sit around with nothing to do. Yeah. I mean. I'm happy that, Ladder did what it... I'm in my 40s. I mean, I'm 41. I gotta stay busy. My brain needs to stay busy. That's... I guess I should clarify. That's more what I'm talking about, is my brain needs to stay busy. Because, yeah. I don't have a great memory. And if I need to keep my brain sharp. Helps me with work too. So helps if you hit it first. But well, let's. Why do you think I have it? So that I don't have to remember shit. That was one of the original reasons why I didn't want to ever play Entrance, is because back then there wasn't really an entrance tracker. It didn't exist. There was one, but it didn't really do much. Like, it had basic functionality. They've all been expanded out since, and then I decided, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I need a way that I can remember things. And that's when I decided to finally sit down and do it. And honestly, it only took me like 2 weeks to do. It wasn't difficult. 2 weeks at nights, just kind of sitting around with nothing to do. A couple hours here, a couple hours there. It didn't take too long. So, but yeah, I gotta keep the brain going. Oh yeah, and and I think that's the big thing about that I love is, I mean, it's why we call it the community tracker, not, you know, my fucking tracker. Fucking Cattlebat has put in more work than I have lately into it. Cattlebat's put a ton of work into it. Like, his work put into it is getting close to my total work put into it. So, I know he's actually working on another update right now for the door tracker. He actually just sent me a message the other day saying he's still working on it. It got delayed. Oh no, am I gonna get right-sided? Nope. It's never right side. It's never right side. But yeah, no, I don't mind. I do not mind. It, again, keeps me busy. It keeps my brain working. If I don't work out my brain, I will lose it. Yeah. I mean, I need it. It's just as, it's for my benefit as much as everybody else's. I am totally gonna walk into the red guy there, and then I'm just not even gonna bother. So, well, in that case, I hope I don't get hit by a bus. That's always what I tell my boss. Every time that my boss brings up something like that, it's just like, it's actually my wife and I were just mentioning this today. It was if I were to quit my job tomorrow, or again get hit by a bus, like my boss's company would go under. Like, it would go under, seriously, because, well, a couple reasons. One, because of the shit that I do, but more importantly is that I have things. There's shit in this company that my boss doesn't even know. Like, I just do things. I just run things for the most part. He would have no idea what to do. But that's always my running joke with him. It's just like, well, at least I didn't get hit by a bus, so I'm still here. Live in Chicago. I used to walk downtown all the time, so yes, there's a lot of buses down there. Kind of where it comes from. But I'll retire one of these days. It'd be nice. Oh no, I clipped it. I'm gonna have to wait. Yep, I clipped it. Shit. I hate when I do that. I do that all the time too. It's not difficult. Really? I'd be done right now if I'd executed, you know, decently. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's, yeah. Well, when I worked downtown, Well, I took the train and the bus. I took the well, I take the bus to the train and then take the train all the way down to the loop, where I used to work. So, yeah. I take the well, again, I haven't, this is, shit, I've been working from home now for 4 years now? 4 years, I'm gonna say? Yeah, because I think we closed our office way early. 2017, I think, is when we closed our office. It was either 2017 or 2018. Is when we closed our office, because we just didn't need it. But yeah, I would take the bus down to the Brown Line, and the Brown Line would take me all the way down to the city. And then I'd have to walk about a mile to get to the office. Nice job. Split the gap right there. Ooh, okay. No! No! How did that happen? How did I miss all 3 of those? That was an easy triple. Oh my god. Oh, this one's a tricky one because you can have a blue ball in there. How did I miss that? That was like the easiest triple in the world. Wow. Yeah, the only reason that we had an office for the longest time is because we used to host all of our, yeah, I know. Don't mind. Well, I had Bugnet. It was Bugnet, but, is that we used to host a lot of our servers, locally. Oh, shit, this chair. Goddamn chair. So we had servers in our office, and I had to manage those locally. There was no remote access to them. And then we decided that we were stupid and finally moved everything off. I finally convinced my boss to get everything off-site, and we haven't turned back since. I'm on the wrong fucking side here. I'm not gonna get this. No, I'm not. I totally fucked up that 1-on-1. Jesus. Oh my god, that was abysmal. I'm gonna take a hit here intentionally to lose the sword beams.
Oh, I have to do this damn duty to get the last ether current.
My god, that was...
What a pain in the ass.
That was
Fly
fucking...
until I-
That was free, and I totally botched it. Cat mom. Oh, hard part's over. I don't have to worry about it. But again, I'm only half paying attention, and I still fucking god routed this. I would have been done 5 minutes ago if I actually was paying attention and executing. No, bad timing for... Careful. Just not even gonna bother. Let him move. And we'll compare our time. We'll do a bonk game, we'll compare our time, and then, yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. And hopefully execute better than that, because that was about as bad as it gets. All over my fucking keyboard. Alright, you guys play the bonk game. Let me pull up that... Let me pull the up, let's see... It was used this morning, 2 a.m. It was the first one on here. Oh, we did actually. We would have lost that one by about 5 minutes. Yeah, that's about how poorly I executed. So, yeah, that makes sense. It wasn't a tough one to do as long as you just don't skip Para Basement and you do the shovel right away. That's easy fucking seed. So, anyway. Ah, my glasses. We'll get this through, and then I'd say I'd log on to Final Fantasy and do some shit, but that ain't gonna fucking happen. If I tried to log on now, I'd be able to get in about 2 hours. If only it skips codes. Never do that.
Never.
Never skip Skullwoods. It's a 20-some% chance. I know that doesn't seem like a lot. It's a lot. I still wouldn't have. I mean, Skullwoods only takes about 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes total. I executed like total garbage, so. You know what? Real quick, let me... Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster release date. Let me see if there's one out yet. This is... it still says coming soon. So there's no, there's still no release date on that one. I bet that's gonna, if they don't have a release date on that in the next week, it probably means it's gonna be Q1 of 2022. And I'm not gonna start until they're all in. What is our, okay, let's actually look here. Where's our 20 days left? We have 32% there, so we're right on pace. And again, I know we'll blow that out of the water. I know we'll reach it. I'm not. But you guys got to earn it. I'm not giving it to you for free. My torture is not free. My absolute misery. God, I hate that game. Do you remember the fucking misery I went through? Some of you guys will know this. Well, no, I will never play that because then I'd be dead. Last chance to get your bong guesses in. What was... I saw somebody got an Exacxi on that one. There it is. Wow, the bot was slow. That was interesting. What was the game we played that totally I just lost my shit on? By the way, Sapphire gets an Exacxi. Let's update that leaderboard. Gonna push you up to 3. What was... Oh, it was... No, it was Secret of Evermore. Fuck that game. Oh god, that game. That was so frustrating. That was so fucking frustrating to play Secret of Evermore. I remember the game. I remember liking the game when I was a kid. And then it just, my god, it's such a bad game. It's such a poorly designed game. Ugh, miserable. Miserable time. So, yeah, so that's going to be that. That's all I got for you guys.
Oh, hi.
We'll be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Probably restream, which means they'll probably be muted, you know, emote chat, all that shit. But we'll have the, excuse me. We'll have the information posted in the header, of course, and then, yeah, hopefully we don't suck bad as bad execution as this one. So, thanks everybody. Have a great one. Enjoy. We'll see you guys tomorrow.